Hi cuties! I hope you guys are doing so well. Today I am back with my Sweetie Nail Supply package and we are going to get into the next collection that they sent me, which is the Noble Night Gold Glitter Magnetic Gel collection. I've been having a lot of fun with cat eye gels recently, so I'm really excited to pop this bad boy open. It looks so sleek. Beautiful. So we are going to unbox this bad boy and create some epic nails as usual. So let's get into it, shall we? Let's go. So this is the Noble Night collection from Vala. I don't know if you pronounce it Via or Vala, but yeah, that brand. It's from Sweetie Nail Supply. Elegance of the deep bright and the harmony of black and gold. So poetic and artistic. Okay. I feel bad cutting into this. Like, this tape is so fancy and like sleek and soft. I've never seen something so like, this actually pains me. Ooh, I have never tried any gels from this brand before. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we've got our little swatch card per usual where we're gonna put all of our swatches, and then we've got all of the gel polishes. So let's get swatching these, shall we? I feel like the sound of me just like popping them out of the box is gonna be really satisfying. So like, let's just take a moment. So beautiful. Okay. I'm just too excited to open these up. I just need to open up like at least one of them before I actually start swatching. I gotta get real nice and focused. Dude. Wait, I wasn't expecting this. There's like little holographic sparkles inside of the cat eye gel. What? This is the closest that I can zoom in, so I don't know if you can tell, but it is so pretty. We'll definitely be able to tell once they're actually like on the swatch card, and I will show you guys what they look like outside in the sunlight. So I'm gonna just take out my little swatch jewels. I really need to refill on these. Also, one of my lights that like, you guys can't see it obviously, but one of my like smaller lights, I felt like it was making a weird noise, and it's right next to my microphone and I feel like you could hear it really well on the recording. So I turned that light off and I need to find out some sort of other light situation, but yeah, so I'm basically down one mini light right now, so hopefully that doesn't make too much of a difference. Let's just start with this one, VM21. I love that pop noise that it makes when you like pull it out of the bottle. Okay, I'm gonna grab my magnet because I keep forgetting about this when I do swatches, but usually when I do cat eye gel, what I do is I like put down the first layer and I don't magnetize it, I just cure it, and then the second layer I will go in with a magnet and magnetize it. That way I just feel like you can see the color and like, I don't know, I just feel like it has more dimension and looks prettier. But when I'm doing swatches, I need to be magnetizing the first layer since that's one that we're gonna be seeing through the top of like the swatch jewel at least. So let's see. It is really hard to see what I'm doing though when I'm magnetizing the first layer, so and let's just try to do like a little heart situation. So haven't done one in a while, so oof, it's really hard to do. Hold up. Why is it not wanting to work? Maybe it's not working because I need to like have this on the other side of the magnet. It's kind of working. It just looks like a ball. It doesn't really look like a heart. Oh wait, it does look like a heart. Holy shit. Okay, I kind of messed it up. Okay, I'm gonna try it one last time. Actually, no, yeah, I want to try one more time. I'm gonna try one more time to get this heart. Oh my goodness. I will show you the power of not giving up. Got all the little like silver pieces kind of in the center. And now, bro, I think it still might be too high up. I think the problem is it's too high up. It's too high up. Oh my goodness. I did it. I did it. I did it. Oh my goodness, I did it. I did it. I did it. Oh. Oh. Cure, flash cure before it gets ruined. That took forever, but it's going to be so worth it because these swatches are going to be so cute. They're going to be delicious. They're going to be scrumptious. Sorry, I'm excited. Okay, so like, look at that. That is a heart. That is amazing. So now what I'm going to do is, since this is a swatch, I'm going to act like that was the second layer, and this is going to be the first layer, which I'm just going to do the regular cat eye gel, and we're not going to magnetize it. This is so stinking, I mean, not stinking isn't the right word, but it's freaking so cute. Okay, I'm going to give this a cure. Oh, I'm so excited. All right, let me just show you. Oh, wait. Okay, you're not gonna really be able to see how pretty it is until it's like on the swatch card. So let's just continue with these. Let's keep going. Let's not stop. The silver one has got to be my favorite so far. I don't know. Something about it just being like a plain silver. It makes it so that those pops of like holographic glitter that come through, like iridescent holographic, whatever you call it, glitter. It just like, that glitter just shines through so much more. I absolutely love it. I am obsessed with it. It's also more of like a warm toned glitter. Like, I feel like it has more like yellowy undertones than like blue or purple, if you know what I mean. Is purple warm toned or cool toned? I think purple is cool toned, but so pretty. Speaking of purple, let's swatch the purple one. Ooh, actually, this purple color is very pretty. Yeah, this one may have stolen the place for first place. I have to hold this magnet, like heart contraption, in a really wonky way to keep the paper clip from moving up on the magnet, because if the paper clip moves too far up on the magnet, it like won't create the heart shape. It'll just create like a circle. Like, do you see that? If I push the magnet up more, then it should create a heart. May not be a very good one, but it's better. This purple is so pretty. It's like the most subtle purpley silver color. So good. I'm pretty excited to see how the blues and greens are gonna look, because yeah, as y'all know, I've been a little obsessed with green lately. So let's see if that obsession will like transcend through these gel polishes. Doesn't make any sense. I don't even know if that's the proper use of the word, but whatever. Also, something that I didn't really notice initially, but I'm realizing now, is that these bottles are like a little bit bigger compared to like some other bottles that you'll get. Like, I have a lot of the yogurt gel polishes from Sweet Nail Supply, and they're all 8 milliliters. These ones are 10 milliliters. It's super tiny there. I don't know if you can see it, but 10 milliliters. So you do get 2 more milliliters in these bottles. So And then the way I like to put the little swatches on the swatch card is I like to kind of stagger them, especially because my swatch jewels are a bit bigger than I think the ones you're kind of like supposed to use for these swatch cards. There are like longer, skinnier swatch jewels that you can use, or like just super small ones, but I personally like the little bit bigger ones, so I just stagger mine. And then I also make sure to lay them out according to like the labels on the bottom before I glue them down. And then once I'm ready to glue them down, I just glue them down with Beetle's nail glue gel. Like this one is one that I don't use to put on my tips or anything. So yeah, just thought I would explain the process in case you were wondering. These are so pretty. Also, I'm sorry, my neighbor has like a garage band or something and they're practicing and all I can hear is drums. So yeah, hopefully you can't hear that. But yeah, these are so pretty. I used to not be a very big fan of cat eye gel because I'm not good at cat eye gel. I don't think I'm very good at cat eye gel, at least. But like the more that I use cat eye gel in the different ones that I try, cat eye gel is really starting to grow on me. And these ones, like the colors are just so vibrant. Like they're not like super saturated, but they're vibrant. You know what I'm saying? Like there's not, like they're not really bright, but they're like the color is there. You know what I'm saying? And I just love them so much. And the little tiny twinkles of like iridescent sparkles is so unique. And I don't think I have any other cat eye gels like that. And it is so amazing. And I just love it absolutely so much. And I'm very excited to do a set of nails with these. So, but for now, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna take a break so that these drums don't, like I can't focus right now. All I can hear is drums like piercing through my brain. So I'm gonna go remove these little nubbies. Well, I'm not gonna remove the nubbies. I'm just going to take off the gel, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get them all prepped and ready, and we're going to do some epic nails, probably extensions. So let's go. So I filed off all of the gel polish that was on my nails, and now we are just left with the hard gel base layer that I always keep on my nails. And I figured that I would go ahead and fill that in with you guys since my nails did grow out a bit, so I always fill in my hard gel layer whenever I remove a set. I did kind of already do all the rest of my prep other than infilling my hard gel layer, except there is still a bit of places where I noticed that the hard gel layer like lifted a bit. Like you see that little area of like the white right there, that is a little bit of product that lifted. So taking my little mini mandrel sanding band piece, which I've used a lot, that's why it's like kind of all like soft at the end there, but it's fine because that way I just like won't cut my cuticles when I get close to my flesh, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm just gonna take that on a pretty low speed, like speed 4, and I'm just gonna go over any of the places where I notice that it like looks like white. You can tell there's not like any lifting now. The different colors is just kind of like the different colors of my nail because I've had a lot of different product on it over the months. So I'm just wiping off all of the dust with some isopropyl alcohol. Also, I did just put like some lotion on my hands so that y'all didn't have to look at my crusty, dusty, cracking hands this whole time because sheesh, it is dry out here in California and windy, okay? So my skin is paying the price. But yeah, I do just want to make sure to really wipe my nails off and all the crevices with the isopropyl alcohol to like get rid of any oils that are on them, especially because I did just use that moisturizer. Because any moisture or oils on your nail beds, when you go to put the nail product on, it's gonna make it lift, and we don't want that. All right, now that we got them looking all dry and crusty, they're perfect suspects for a base gel, which I'm going to use this one, the Yoga Zombie base gel. If you're not new here, you know, you're not surprised. This has been my go-to base gel for a while now. And I bought a backup for when I'm finished with this one, so it's going to be my go-to for a while. I like to put some of the base gel on my palette because I find that using this brush on the bottle is just too big and I don't have as much control of where I'm putting the base gel and how much I'm putting. So this way, with it on a palette, I can go ahead and take out my nail brushes and pick one. I think we will use this rounded one. And I'm just gonna like dab it in the base gel. I'm not gonna like scoop up a bunch. I'm literally just going to make sure that there is base gel on the brush so that the brush looks nice and moist. And then I'm gonna put a nice thin layer of base gel over my entire nail bed. I'm gonna do that for all of them. I know that I do this process in like every single one of my videos, and sometimes I skip it because I don't want to be repetitive, but I've been kind of realizing that I like watching YouTube channels that are repetitive. Like, yes, it is nice to have like new content, you know, and new things going on, but I feel like even doing the same things over and over again in my videos, it kind of helps reinforce the process for those of you who are also still trying to learn, seeing it over and over again in all of my videos. So yeah, hopefully you guys don't mind seeing the whole prep and hard gel base layer thing every time, but I think I'm gonna try to start including it in my videos more often. And then before I cure it, I do like to take my little mini Q-tip with a tiny bit of isopropyl alcohol on it and just like drag it around the side walls and cuticle area to make sure there's no gel polish like making contact with my skin anywhere. Because if the gel polish cures touching your skin, not only can it lead you to having allergic reactions, but it will also prevent the layer of gel polish from like being completely sealed in, and it will allow a little pocket for like moisture and stuff to get under and for your gel to eventually peel off. So I'm going to give it a cure. And then the hard gel that I love to use is this IBD hard builder gel. I just get it from Amazon, but honestly this one is a 2-ounce pot and I have not had to restock since I got it and started using it, which was like a year and a half ago at this point. So I'm just going to get a bit of hard gel on there, only on one side of my brush, sort of like that. And then I just make sure to fill in the areas way down by my cuticle area that were grown in so they don't have any hard gel on them. And then I just drag the rest over my entire nail just to kind of even everything out. And then once again, before curing it, I like to take my Q-tip and make sure that it's not touching my skin. And then once I'm happy with it, I like to give it a nice flash cure. Beautiful. So now I'm just going to do the exact same for the rest of them. Whenever you're doing this, do make sure to keep the layer of hard gel pretty thin. This hard gel product is really strong, so you don't need a thick layer of it to strengthen your nails. Literally, just a paper thin layer of it on top of your nails will do you a lot of good to keep your nails just like protected from over filing and stuff like that. Okay, so today we are just going to do some full cover tips, and I really love this extra long almond shape, but I feel like I haven't done a good extra long coffin in a minute. So I'm gonna use these tips. I think they're from Vetsy. I'm pretty sure they're from Vetsy. They have like those guidelines on them so that you can cut them and file them. I don't know if you can see, but you can cut them and file them into like any shape that you want, and those guidelines are meant to help you do that. So yeah, I'm just gonna get these sized out. So I've got them all sized out, and now I'm just going to use this non-acid pH bond, so it's basically just like a gel primer, to etch the inside of the tips where they're going to be on my natural nail. So I'm just going to like kind of use a little brush to like scrub the surface of the tip on the inside, just in the area where it's going to be meeting my natural nail. You can also use a mini mandrel to do this and just buff the inside, but I don't really like making all that dust. And now I'm just going to put on those tips with this Beetles nail glue gel in a squeezy tube. Gotta make sure that my gooseneck lamp is ready. I've been using the Appraise full cover tips so much, so I might not be used to how much gel you need to put in these tips. Oh, that was actually almost perfect. The nice thing about this nail glue gel is it's really soft, so if you have like a lot of extra spillage like this, you can cure it for like 20 seconds, and then you can still go in with some nippers and like chop and kind of like peel the spillage off. And then that just makes it a lot easier on yourself when you go in to file. You don't have to like file so close to your cuticles. Can't tell if it's crooked, but it's fine. So now for the rest of them. All right, they're all on. I feel like a lot of them are kind of crooked because I was so focused on like getting them on with no air bubbles, because I'm so used to using other tips that I kind of like wasn't focused on making them straight. But it's okay because I think we can fix it a little bit with filing. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a full 60-second cure. All right, time to do some filing. All of the filing dust from my previous set is still in this dust collector, so don't mind that. But yeah, I'm just going to start with that same mini mandrel bit that I was using at the beginning, and I'm going to go around all of the sidewalls and cuticles and just clean up any of the remaining spillage of gel that I wasn't able to clip off, and just to make sure everything is like sealed in and there's no edges that are lifted up or anything like that. Because sometimes that can happen if your nail tips are a bit more flat than your actual nail shape, or if they just don't fit you exactly right. And now I'm going to get out my wooden file to kind of try to maybe thin out the tips a little bit. I kind of want them to be a little bit more like more tapered, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, we have a little bit of a problem, and it's because I started over filing this pinky one specifically, and look at this. What is that? So I think, honestly, it's going to be better if I just turn all of these into like round or almond. So let's see if I can shape these out and not make them look horrible, because I'm honestly so bad at shaping nails, to be honest. Okay, I think they actually look so much better with this shape. Okay, are they perfect? No, but it's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and buff all of these now. So I washed my hands to get rid of all the filing dust, and I don't know, these nails are making me kind of nervous because when I was filing them, like the pinky one specifically, which also I feel like looks so bad. I literally hate having to file my own nail shapes because I suck at it. Like, why does it look so wonky? Why does it look like that? You know what? If I didn't mention it, probably nobody would have noticed. But anyway, I feel like since I did have to do a lot of my own filing, I don't know if they're as strong because when I was filing like this pinky one, it literally bent, which scares me because I don't want my nails bending. I hate that. I don't want my nails breaking off, especially because I've been doing some more like activities outside and in nature, and you know, I don't want to lose a nail while I'm like on a hike or something. So I have this stuff, which I haven't taken out in a while. I'm gonna use this Born Pretty reinforcement nail gel. I'm pretty sure what it is just like a builder gel, but I'm gonna put a layer of this on all of the nails just to, you know, reinforce them a little bit, add an extra layer of strength because these nails kind of felt a little thin. Now that I filed them, I'm feeling like they're even more bendy or whatever, and they're kind of, you know, it's kind of just stressing me out a little bit, so I just want to reinforce them a bit. Okay, I think I'm feeling a little bit better about the shape and everything now. The pinky still looks wonky to me, but it's fine. I'm just gonna get rid of this sticky layer with some isopropyl alcohol. Oh, that's why you need to keep the things on your desk closed, especially if you're half as clumsy as I am, because I just like smacked this bottle off my desk. Epic. Anyway, I'm gonna go downstairs and reheat my chai tea because I kind of forgot about drinking it while I was filming this and it got cold instantly. So yeah, I'm gonna go warm it up or maybe just turn it into an ice drink. I'm not sure, but I'll be back with caffeine because sheesh, did that take a long time. I feel like people underestimate the amount of time that it takes just to get your nails ready for extensions and then put the extensions on. Like, it takes a really long time. I warmed up my tea and now I'm gonna drink it before I forget again. Okay, before I forget, I'm gonna go ahead and put the no wipe top coat on the underbellies of all my nails. So first I'm gonna go in with this acid-free primer to make sure that the top coat sticks and just to make sure that there's no like cloudiness from the isopropyl alcohol that I used earlier. And then I'm just going to take this glossy no wipe top coat and I'm going to put it on the underbellies of all the nails. I like to use a top coat that is not necessarily my absolute favorite and that I kind of just want to use up in order to do this because obviously it's on the underbelly. It doesn't really matter which one you use. You just want to use a no wipe one because this just helps it to keep from getting all sticky and grimy and nasty. I tend to skip this step when I'm doing like the lazy girl method with acrylic because acrylic doesn't really stay sticky, so it never really gets dusty and grody under there. But whenever I'm doing any sort of gel, I feel like no matter how much you wipe it, it does tend to keep like some sort of little tacky layer. So the undersides of your full cover tips will start getting like dusty crusty over the days if you don't put a glossy non-wipe top coat underneath them. Finally, our extensions are complete. We have our foundation, so we can go in with the Noble Night collection. All right. So I kind of want to do like a more organic, like nature-y vibe. I think because I've been spending a lot more time outside, I've been inspired by the trees and such. So I'm going to stick with the blues and the green and the silver. I really like the purple one, but we'll leave that for another day. Cool. So along with those, I also have this cool new magnet that I've actually had for a couple months at this point, but it's just been in a box full of other nail supplies that I just really haven't, you know, gotten into yet because I bought them like, I don't know. They're just like charms and stuff and stickers that I haven't used yet, but this was sitting in that box and my golly, is it fun to play with. But I've seen people create some pretty cool looking designs with this kind of magnet. So I figured why not experiment today. So let's go. You know what I think I want to kind of try to do is I want to try to like layer two different colors on top of each other. So maybe this blue one, VM25, layered with this more like seafoam green one, VM24. I think that might be really cool. I kind of want it to look sort of like water. At least that's kind of the effect that I've seen people get with these like circle magnets. Okay, so my nail is all clean. So for the first layer, I'm going to do the blue. A lot of people use a black gel polish underneath cat eye gel. It helps the color pop out a little bit more, or just like the reflections of the cat eye gel itself pop out a little bit more. But I think I want to try to keep this more translucent, so I will not be going in with any sort of base color. So usually I won't magnetize the first layer, but I think today I want to test out magnetizing this layer just kind of a little bit, just kind of trying to bring most of this sparkle to the center in a way. Okay, it's not perfect, but I think we're just gonna go with that. So I'm gonna give this a full cure. Ooh, I think that actually looks really good. So now that I've got that, I'm gonna go in with this color. Actually, before I go in with that color, I kind of want to make this into a shape. I don't know. How do you even make this into a shape? Okay, actually, let's try that. That looks cool. Oh, never mind. Pfft, this is hard. What the heck? Okay, if it can stay like this, that's going to be awesome. So, all right. Please stay like that. All right, now let me get down this layer of this seafoamy green color. Okay, now I'm gonna try to get this shape without, how do you do this, bro? Like, okay, let's see. Ready? Ah! It touched. Ooh, that's actually cool. I think I might have messed it up, but do you see that? Okay, that's cool, but I think it could definitely be better. So let me just like reset this cat eye gel. Okay, I have an idea. What if I do this? No, that doesn't work at all. Okay, look at this shape. It's just, I don't understand how you're supposed to hold it over your nail. Ooh. I don't understand. I feel like I saw people get such cool results with this, and I feel like I just can't. So I'm determined though, so let me watch a YouTube video and I'll be right back. Okay, I played around with it for a little bit and I think I finally got an effect that I think is pretty cool. So basically what I did was, instead of trying to make a weird shape with this magnet and then like hold the entire magnet like over the nail, what I did was I just took the magnet and kind of like went around into different areas, which I already cured this one. So I will show you on the next one. But yeah, I think it looks pretty epic, and this is just going to be like the base layer for the rest of the nail art that I'm going to do, so I think that'll be pretty cool. And I absolutely love the little iridescent flecks of glitter. It just looks so magical. Okay, so for the next one, I think I'm going to alternate in between colors for all of these nails. So I'm going to use this more silvery one, VM18, and this is going to be my first layer. So I'm just going to magnetize the first layer and kind of try to get the shimmer to the center. Okay, I don't know how well I did that, but I think it looks pretty good. And then I'm going to put the blue one on top, the one that I used for the last nail as like the base layer. Okay, so now that we've got that on there, I'm just going to take some of these and just, you know, start holding it up in different places. Just kind of moving around. You see that? I feel like if you go in there with too many at a time, like in one area, it definitely kind of messes it up. Okay, yeah, I kind of messed that one up, so let me try again. And then if you don't like how it's looking, then you can always just go back over it with the cat eye polish before you cure anything. Do they make like regular nail polish that is cat eye gel? I feel like that's definitely something that like Holo Taco probably carries, but I do not prefer to use regular nail polish because I'm so impatient and it always ends up wrinkly because I never wait long enough for it to dry before putting second coats. But yeah, I feel like a cat eye regular nail polish might be a little hard to work with because it's like drying before you can make sure that you're completely happy with it. Okay, so I discovered that you can't just kind of go straight in with one. It kind of just pushes everything away. Okay, I think that looks kind of cool, so I'm going to cure it before it moves and start spreading. That looks pretty epic, if I do say so myself. So, I am basically going to just repeat that process for these last 3 nails. I'm just going to zoom through it because I've already explained it to you guys, so it would just be explaining the exact same thing over and over and over again. So let's just do that. Also, I wanted to thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart for being so supportive and sweet to me in the comments of my last vlog that I posted. I have so much fun like editing those vlogs and filming for those vlogs. They're definitely really fun for me to make and also pretty therapeutic as well because I get to like talk to you guys about my thoughts and kind of, it's sort of like journaling in a way, but I'm telling you guys, like I'm talking to y'all. But also because I am sharing like so many of my thoughts, it's always a little bit harder to post videos like that where I'm like just sharing really like my real raw life and like my real raw feelings, because if somebody doesn't receive it well or like decides that they're going to post a comment that might hurt my feelings, it's going to like hurt more than if they were just commenting about the way I did my nails, because like, okay, it doesn't matter to me if somebody comments telling me that I did my nails wrong because I probably did, okay? I'm not a professional. I'm just having fun out here. But like, if somebody wants to comment telling me that the way I'm thinking is wrong and stuff, then like that is like who I am as a person. Even though I know that you shouldn't listen to everyone on the internet and what everybody like says to you in the internet and comments and stuff. But basically, all I'm trying to say is thank you guys for being so amazing and just making me feel like so, I don't even know. I think I need caffeine right now. Like I need more caffeine than what is in this tea. But I'm basically trying to say is that I am so thankful for you guys every single day. When I do get down and I'm trying to think of reasons like to be thankful, to try to like get my mind to focus on positive things instead of negative things, you guys in your sweet amazing comments always is one of the first things that pop into my mind. You guys mean so much to me and I appreciate you all so much, and I just want you guys to know that. So yeah, all right, epic. Back to the nails. I think that this effect is so cool. Like from different angles, it just looks so mesmerizing. But I do want to still add a couple more things because as I said, this is only the base. So like I said, I want to do it like more nature-y vibes, and this is definitely giving me water vibes, like pond water, you know? So there's definitely going to be some water droplets in here. And for a couple of the nails, I was looking at a couple pictures of like these spider webs with the water droplets on them. I'll just put them on the screen because they're not showing up very well on camera. But You know the spider webs that have like the morning dew or the water droplets on them? I kind of want to do that kind of vibe on a couple of these nails. So I'm going to use this white liner gel from the D-Gel X Ginny collection, also from Sweetie Nail Supply, and just a nice long thin brush. I don't want it to look creepy. I just want it to look kind of, you know, wispy. I want it to just be like wispy lines. I don't necessarily want it to translate exactly as a spider web. I just think that finding spider webs in nature like that have like water droplets on them is so pretty and like magical. I want that kind of feeling to translate into this nail art. I don't know. I feel like I might have gone overboard, and also it's really hard to do this with this particular gel because this particular gel is kind of thick, and I think it's meant for just doing like really small little details and not so much like line work. I don't know. I think I'm going to try again. But this time, I think I'll try using some of this liner gel. And then I'm really going to try to keep it to a minimal this time. I think that adds a little bit of whatever, like sparkle to it. So I'm gonna cure this. I was gonna do the same thing on my ring finger, but I think instead I'm going to do a spiral. The same kind of way that I did the spider web, but a spiral. And then I'll put the water droplets on it afterwards, the same as I'm gonna do with the spider web. I kind of went over some of the lines with a second layer in some areas. So I'm kind of liking how those are looking, but now I'm really stuck because I don't know what else to do. Part of me really wants to do stars, but I feel like if I do stars, it's going to just be like super similar to the last set that I did. But honestly, I feel like stars are just like would fit in perfectly with this like whimsical theme because stars always fit in perfectly with a whimsical theme. So you know what? We're doing it. I'm doing stars. I don't care what nobody says. I like stars, okay? I'm a little bit obsessed with stars and spirals right now, if you couldn't tell. It's okay though. We're just gonna ride out the obsession, okay? And we're gonna do some stars. It's 100% giving me Coraline vibes now. So maybe I should just go with that and do like a white bow. Oh yeah, I think that's a good idea. Hold up. I think I'm gonna do a little bow with this white. Oh wait, no, this is clear. I'm gonna use my white zigzag gel and I'm gonna create a little 3D bow. Yeah, because I'm just going with the cute white whimsical nail art on top of the weird cat eye design. So I'm just gonna use my liner brush. I feel like you can probably squeeze it directly out of the tube, but using a liner brush just gives you so much more control. I think that bow turned out so cute. So I think I want to use that same zigzag gel on the last nail, the pinky nail. But I think I'm just going to do like little sort of like 3D drops or whatever. I'm going to go back and do little clear drops on the spiral and the spider web. But on the pinky, there will just be little like milky white dew drops or whatever. So I guess they kind of turned out more like little swirls or something. Well, they're not swirls, but they're not exactly water drops. Whatever, it doesn't matter. So now we're going to put actual, well not actual, but like, you know, little water droplets with the clear gel, which I'm just going to use this Ivy Fix gel because it works perfectly for creating water droplets. Oh my goodness. I used it on these nails and literally I took a shower and water drops were on my nails and I was looking at them and I could not even tell the difference between the real water drops and the ones that I had done with the Ivy Fix gel. I'm not even joking you. I had to like touch them. It was kind of insane. So I'm going to try to make the same thing happen on the spiral and the spider web nail, but I'm going to keep them super small. Well, not super small, but like pretty small. I'm also flash curing the water droplets in between every single water droplet so that they don't start leveling out because I like them to look like they just dropped. You know what I'm saying? I don't like them to start flattening out because gravity will do that. I severely underestimated how long it was going to take me to just make all these little water droplets on this spiderweb nail. So I'm actually not going to do water droplets on the swirl as well. I think it would have looked cool, but I think it's fine without it. I feel like honestly, if I added the droplets to the swirl, I feel like the idea of this being a spiderweb with water drops on it would have kind of got lost in the sauce. So I'm calling it here, and we are gonna go in with an epic top coat. I feel like this happens with literally every single set that I've been creating recently. At the beginning, I feel kind of lost. Sometimes when I go into creating a set, I will have like a really solid idea of what I wanna do, but most times I feel like I kind of just have like a really vague idea. Like I knew I wanted to go into this set using those cool little sphere ball magnet things, but I had no idea like what else I wanted to do. I just knew that I kind of want it to be whimsical because, you know, I've been in a whimsical mood lately. So then that kind of just leads me to like going with the flow and kind of not liking the nails for most of the time I'm doing them until like the very last like hour and a half of like finishing them up. And then I'm like, oh my goodness, actually this came together so well. I am so pleased with these. And honestly, that's how I'm feeling about this set. I think that they came out so cute. Really like them. Here's the finished set. Oh my goodness. It is so funny to me how literally almost every single set I do, I hate it for like 75% of the process. And then the last 25% to the end, I'm like, oh my goodness, this is quite literally my favorite set that I've made in a while. I guess really, you just really have to trust the process. Like the process will not fail you. It never fails me. So yeah, I'm so happy with these, and I'm really glad that I got to try that new, I mean, they're all like stuck to this big magnet, but I'm really glad that I got to try these little round circle magnets. They were really fun. So I will link them down below. I think I got these ones from Temu. What a surprise. But yeah, I'll link them down below. I cannot wait to see what they look like in the sun. I think they're gonna be so pretty. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Like always, I really enjoyed using these gel polishes from Sweet Nail Supply. I feel like I've been using more expensive gel polishes a lot recently, and I really want to try to mix in more like of the affordable brands as well, because the affordable brands make really good gel polish as well, and you can create the same kind of art. You do not need expensive nail supplies to create good art, I promise you. Like, so yeah, I'm gonna really try to start working in more like affordable options into my videos. It's just that, you know, it was around Black Friday and I happened to buy a lot of expensive nail supplies, teehee, but it's fine. I promise you some like affordable nail supplies videos will be coming soon. Okay, anyway, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely give it a thumbs up. It helps me out a lot and I really appreciate it. I hope that you are having the most amazing day, night, week, life. Sleep well if you're going to sleep, cutie. I will hopefully see you in my next one. Bye! Mwah.